Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ignore the asshole typing on his mechanical keyboard in the background. I'm your host, Inane Dragon, and we're a little short on people today, but that's okay. Last time, as you may recall, our party made their way from Green S to Elturel with the help of the newest member, Billy Brewbuckle.
Hello.
Once there, they asked around after Onthar from their connection to the people who owe them money, which is really the only thing they need to be known as. Do you really need to know their real names? They're people who owe you money.
Names are irrelevant if they owe us.
And asking after him, they found out fairly quickly where he likes to hang out. The Pair of Black Antlers Tavern, where they took rooms, stabled their donkey, horses, and dragon egg, and at the time as well, their drunken, passed-out druid, Brune. In order to go to a gala at the Rosewater Estate, where they proceeded to meet Tim the Homeopath, who got them really drunk, wander through a hedge maze and discover lots of treasure, including the luggage, and then ran into a demon attack. Literal demons, literally showing up at the party, literally trying to kill everybody. And that's where we left off. Brune, my good druid, my good friend, you wake up from what you vaguely recall being a some kind of a drinking contest between you and the cleric. And the last you remember, you're somewhere on the road to Elturel, drinking in the back of his cart. Now you're in some kind of a dark stables, dragon egg keeping you warm on one side, a mostly empty keg of beer on the other, and you can catch a brief...
Got a small dog's head hanging from a string around my neck.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I remember caves and drinking, a tiny dog, and lots of fire. Uh, I'll look around me. Where's the rest of the party?
Well, you can't quite see. You can see that you're in a stable. In the back of Jim Jones's cart, the donkey is in a stall across the way from you. Nobody's around, but you can catch a faint whiff of drunk dwarf, and you're able to track it out of the stable and down the street.
Okay.
And assuming that you follow it, you eventually find yourself stumbling onto what looks like the property of a rather large, well-appointed mansion lit up with magic. Like somebody's holding a party and they threw money away on magical fucking lighting. They're such hoity-toity assholes.
Alright. I hope they got better booze than what I got. I just kind of like try to look a little sober as I just saunter on in, following the scent of drunken dwarf.
So you're actually walking through the garden at what looks to be the rear of the mansion. Assuming that your screen loaded correctly, if you scroll down until you can see things that are lit up and yourself in the middle of it. It's, depending on your zoom level, about halfway down the map.
Yeah, see me. And I see what looks to be 3 dead monsters and a guy in a purple robe.
That would be me.
I think he's actually talking about the lady in the purple robe.
Oh, wait, he's in the wrong spot. I'm looking at the wrong character here.
Alright.
Hello.
Yes, you should have control over your character, so you should be able to move your character around the map.
Close some tabs to save on lag.
Since I did not use Advanced Fog of War and just the lighting, it should actually run a bit better than the cave did.
I come into like this little hedge mage thing, come around the glowy thing in the middle. And so
And you can see around
what am I
you-
seeing? What am I walking up onto here?
Alright, so from where you are over here, you can see dead mounds of flesh of some sort. Like, it's kind of hard to rationalize them into anything recognizable. There's an unconscious woman who looks like she's been propped up against the shrubbery. More of those dead lumps of shit. And 2 of your friends over here, along with what appears to be a treasure chest on legs.
Huh.
Pretty sure at this point I'm still collecting demon ichor to brew with.
Yes,
You picked a
probably
weird time to wake up.
you're probably over here scooping demon ichor into
I'm
things.
dead.
Just to catch Walker and Billy up on the situation. One of the Leftarians had the guards that are providing security had need in order to help get people out of the mansion, which is apparently also under attack in general, and deal with wounded and whatnot. They ran off with your cleric and paladin. They got conscripted.
Bastards.
And Martin went with them in order to make sure that nobody did anything inappropriate. Like try to bugger the cleric.
Or rob them
Sounds-
blind.
That sounds perfectly reasonable.
Well, seems like you had things handled pretty okay without me. What happened to that young fellow we was escorting?
Hell if I know.
Alright, so this isn't his house?
No. We were supposed to meet somebody here for payment.
Meat is a very loose term.
It is.
Well, payment sounds about nice. The wagon's a bit light.
Yeah.
Oh,
And who's the girl here?
Civilian got caught up in the crossfire when we started blowing up demons.
Ah,
Technically, they were chasing her when you intervened.
That they were.
her family wealthy in the appreciate and saving type?
Not exactly sure. She kind of went unconscious before we could figure that out.
Well, if you look at that dress, I'm sure we'd be able to find out.
She is dressed rather nicely and wearing a fairly good set of jewelry.
I could easily take that jewelry. I have no paladin here to tell me no.
This is true. The paladin isn't here to try to rein us in yet.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna keep you from setting more things on fire.
I have set nothing on fire yet.
You set those 3 demons on fire?
The demons, yes, but that was a means to an end. But they
Those
were
were
the
still
only
there.
things that... We're splitting hairs here. The house is under attack. Let's figure out what's going on.
All right.
Right. Let's
I'm
Do we
cutting
know
one of
where
these
they
things'
came-
fingers off just because I want one.
Shit.
It's a demon. I have not killed a demon. I get to keep a finger. I'd say ear, but it doesn't look like there's an ear to cut off. I guess there is, but I still
I
want a
don't
finger.
know if that
What is
successfully
this?
opened the picture of the demon for you.
Oh, it did.
is.
They're ugly.
yes.
I'm still taking a finger. The fingers look mostly intact and not pussing.
I'm assuming that these people are running towards the hedge maze because there looks like there's a couple of demons up here.
Ah, you're looking all the way up there.
Yeah, that kind of zoomed out a bit.
Yeah, they're running in the general direction of the hedge maze and the edge of the estate.
Okay.
And the demons are vaguely kind of following them, but not, not trying that hard to keep up.
Okay.
After all, there are only 2 demons and 4 people.
Well, from what I'm seeing some weird shit in that window over here.
Yeah. I see something very unfriendly up here,
It's very
but
green.
we're not here yet. So,
Well, I have line of sight for whoever the fuck is in that window. Barely, but still line of sight.
I zoomed out too far.
There you go. That's what you see through the window.
that
What does that taste like? That's what I want to know.
Well, I'm about to find out.
I'm gonna avoid that bottom patch there. I'm gonna stick to the arms and chest.
okay. So, what's our plan here?
Go in, kill things, save people, get paid.
Okay. Are we dealing with these 2 out here, or are we just leaving them on their own?
Well, our best bet, if we're gonna get paid, is to make sure there's enough people left to pay us.
That is a very good point.
So, I'm gonna take a quick sip from my flask and say, let's kill these bastards.
All right. So, let's see here.
With that in mind, I may as well start rolling some initiatives.
Initiatives.
Hell, we can basically just keep,
Where is the initiative
Hey.
window?
if
I
you've
see
got
it.
your character sheet, yeah, the turn order is over on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
You're
maybe
on there
they-
with a
we
4.
need to do.
Must be because I'm doing something weird with my screens here.
It's possible.
You can always ask me if you need someone to spot something. I may be a harbinger of chaos right now, but
there it
doesn't
is.
mean I don't want help.
Found it. Alright, so there's the turn order. God, my rolls are not starting off strong tonight.
Okay.
Alright,
I need
so
one
let's
more,
see
you guys.
here.
Nah, they don't need to be on there yet. Alrighty, so Billy, who is not related to the fridge. You are the first.
Alright. Let me see. Fuck. What are you doing?
That's never a good series of sounds to hear.
I'm trying to measure. I'm seeing my name. Oh, it's because I'm clicking what would be my image.
It's 50
So
feet
50
to that
feet.
guy.
That's in range for my crossbow, so I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow. Normal roll. And that's a miss. I'm blaming the liquor.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
that's a miss. You just had to drink from Tim the Homeopath's brew.
I didn't. I drink from the table.
You just had to not drink from Tim the Homeopath's brew.
You took this from who?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tim's here.
What?
He makes some strong drink. Don't kill him. You'll like his drink. You gotta straight try to not die.
The cleric, I'm pretty sure, went blind.
All right, is that everything that you would like to do, Billy, as you've gained the attention of one of the monsters?
Given the fact that I moved before I attacked, I'm going to assume that was my move action. Because I did
Technically-
move 25.
If you move 25, then yes, you ran out of move.
Yeah.
Do remember that in 5th edition, you can break up your movement around your action as much as you like.
Yep.
Oh, neat.
Yep, that'd be the end of my turn. I don't have much else I could do.
Cool.
Alrighty then, that brings us to Brune. Brune is busting
Alright.
out Cuddly Brune.
Yeah, let's bust out Cuddly Brune.
Hmm.
Double check stats. As they change.
I have a distinct urge that I'm going to want to ride that at one point.
The two that I'm most
You wouldn't be the
concerned about.
first.
The two that I'm most concerned about is what is his HP and what is his AC. It used to be 34 for health.
I think it's mine since they're not. Let me double check. You assume the
Well, we'll just go
hit
with-
points and hit dice. Okay. All right. So in my human form, I have more hit dice than my bear form. So,
That seems backwards.
well,
I'm sure there are ways to improve on that.
as I level up, I'll get access to beefier and more capable forms.
Ah,
See, I would honestly like for it to be a case of as you level up, you can adopt the you can improve existing forms as well, but that's just me.
It's why a lot of people
You
seem
can apply
to...
elemental to stuff.
It,
And then at
it-
18th level, I can cast druid spells while in beast form.
All right, so now you're a beast. What are you gonna do?
I am going to go full on bear run at this monster that Billy has gained the attention of. Bear speed 40. Okay.
Go get him, Fuzzy One.
All right, we're just gonna stick
Oh, so much lag.
Brune over there and put him on the token layer, so that it doesn't make the turn orders look stupid to you guys.
All right. I'm going to double move so I can at least get to him. Can I charge in 5e?
5e basically got rid of that.
Okay.
You can rush someone, I believe.
I got to scroll up.
That's spells. I don't need spells.
Combat!
I'm on the page.
I thought you had a base movement speed of 40, so yeah, you can get fully into melee range.
Yep.
And be growling at the monster.
I'm going to attempt it intimidation.
If something that ugly can be intimidated, I'd be surprised.
There it goes. Too fluffy.
Hey, I've seen 10s intimidate. I've seen 5s intimidate. On children, but still.
It still counts.
What would be the right reaction to an intimidation check?
I'm guessing it's a mindless demon.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oof.
We got
Shit
us
itself.
stare down!
Shit itself.
It rolled a 0.
What?
Wow. How
Oh, I
is
thought
that
that was
even-
what was being put. Okay. Ouch.
Wow.
Was that gunshots, fireworks, or somebody dropping a crane?
Let's go with yes. It's
So,
probably yes.
Yeah, a 12 intimidation is enough to scare the demon, who rolled a 1, and with a minus... Okay, I went with
One
wisdom,
wisdom.
so it's only a -1. Yeah, he is scared of you, and there appears to be ichor coming out of him, his lower areas.
He ickered.
Am I gonna have to say that in a separate bottle for my liquor?
You need to check where that acre came from.
I don't care. You can make alcohol out of anything that rots.
That's
Okay.
true and concerning. Can The
And
luggage.
that's my turn.
the luggage eat people?
You've never asked it.
I don't know how to ask it. I don't even think it can talk.
Just because it doesn't talk doesn't mean it doesn't understand. I mean, we could look at drunken people like that. They
I
can't
have
speak
an
for their
idea.
shit.
I'm gonna save it, but I have an idea.
Be careful. It is capable of holding a grudge.
Yes, it is.
It's capable of holding many things.
Many, many things.
Okay, so now we're on the mains' turn. As this
Dead
one
lady incoming.
runs up on a fancy, overdressed dude and tries to grab the guy. And is able to successfully grab him. And starts dragging him back towards the mansion.
Wouldn't it be against the person's own strength or dex check?
I just set a DC for these NPCs.
Alright.
There are several different DCs depending on the type of NPC, but you don't need to know that.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm burping a lot. That food's coming back up a little bit. The beer's not being a friend.
The demon, being afraid of Brune, does the only thing the demon knows how to do. Attack in terror.
Oh. That got awkward real quick.
Hitting only 0 times, because I did give him disadvantage for being intimidated.
Mm.
So, Walker.
Alright. Well, I'm going to move up for a clear shot, assuming that I can click my token. Why am I not able to click my token?
You can always just mark where you want to go.
You should be able to click your token.
I was up until a minute ago. Oh, alright. I want to move up next to Billy.
Are you
on the right side.
Just as a quick question, are you on the mouse pointer?
Yeah.
Not like the brush or the snap tool, measuring tool or anything?
No, I'm on the mouse pointer. I reloaded the page to see what's going on.
Alright.
But yeah.
Then no idea.
Yeah, I'm troubleshooting right now, but on the right side of shoot, what was his name?
On the right side of Billy, where I put you?
Yeah, right side of Billy. Ray of Frost. Do I have a clear shot at the demon that's dragging away the civilian?
Yes, you do.
I will. Let me see if I can open my character sheet real quick.
I should hope you can.
I'm still loading. Would you cast Chill Touch for me? Or not Chill Touch, Ray of Frost for me?
Walker's new to using computers, people. It's okay.
Yes.
Plebeians. That's Chill Touch. He said Ray of Frost.
Oh, sorry. Why did I click the wrong thing? Oh, right, because I'm paying no attention to you people.
Ooh.
I think he wants the roll I had on the Chill Touch.
Can we go with that?
We're going, because it's the same modifier, we're going to go with the original roll, and I'll just use... I'm not helping you, apparently.
Oh, God.
It's telling you to stop it.
It's going, you are an adult with a real computer now. Behave like it.
Do it
you silly
yourself.
dragon.
I'm curious. Now that it doesn't count, what will it roll? Okay, still shitty. Okay. Is that it for you?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, so that brings us to the NPCs. Runs into the hedge maze. Runs into the hedge maze. This person actually turns around, seeing what's happening, and starts trying to wail on the mains to get it off of the other person with what appears to be a half-full tankard of ale.
I like them. It's a waste, but I like them.
Is he taking care not to spill?
It seems like there's at least some effort being put into it, but you're not, they're not a professional drunken brawler, so there is some spillage, but they do appear to be trying to mitigate it, which is probably why they failed to make contact at all.
Okay, I'm back up again.
I grunt some minor encouragement at him.
Okay.
Damn technical difficulties.
Nat 20 to Nat 1.
However, their use of the tankard is enough of a distraction for this guy to break free Though it
Well,
seems
that's good.
like he's got enough metal in him that he's not going to just sprint away while this other person who just helped him. So he's turning around and he's bringing up his fists and doing that whole boxer bob and weave and looking like a damn fop about it. Because if there's one thing he's not, it's actually competent at combat.
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. Just hope you don't die first.
Okay, I believe that is all of the NPCs. Which brings us back around to Billy. As Billy tries to figure out what to do,
Alright.
and realizes that the guy who was drunk for the past 6 days in the back of the cart turns into a bear.
That's a surprise, isn't it?
Not the weirdest thing I've seen.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 for 25. Gonna take another shot with my crossbow. Yelling, "Oi, you big greasy cunt, come over here." I'm gonna go for this one over here.
Okay.
At
That,
least I didn't
I'm
hit one
afraid, is a
I didn't
miss.
hit one of the NPCs.
You're being too cautious about the about hitting the nobles who might pay you, and so as a result, you end up shooting more over here than you should have. Hello, kitty. Do you want my beer? You cannot have my beer.
Mhm.
I'm not a kitty.
Broon.
Broom.
Well, I'm gonna just lay into the one in front of me. Which is gonna be claw and bite. So get my claws into him.
Nom 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 nom. That's a hit.
Okay.
Now we're getting
Claws deal
somewhere.
9 slashing.
Ooh, juicy.
Okay, congratulations. You kill him.
These bastards are so
just killed the
squishy,
guy.
yet I can't land a hit.
If you can land a hit, they go down pretty easily.
Oh,
They go down faster than my
Which does mean you
ex-wife.
can move and then claw or bite the other one.
oh, okay.
Because you can do that in 5th edition. You don't need, like,
Bat
5
that one to the
freaking
side,
feats.
Stomp on over to this other one and just like
Oh shit.
chomp onto his head.
I almost spilled my other beer.
Dude.
Brutal. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you are able to not just bite off its head, but swallow it too. As you drop the thing dead in front of the people who are now worried about the ichor-covered bear, which, granted, did help them. And yes,
What does it taste like?
I'm gonna say you want to throw that up before it starts coming out the other end.
Yeah, it's probably gonna burn.
Imagine the taste of
Rotten
a
meat and cat hair.
rotten meat blended just a little bit with a off Italian pasta. Maybe they used a little too much oregano. And then on top of all of that, there's the backwash aftertaste of an IPA. All
Ugh.
blended together into a single experience that just lingers on the tongue.
That may actually force him to turn back into a human.
Hold on. 22 Constitution save.
He's fine.
You're able to withstand the vile taste.
I just like rub it out of my mouth with my paw.
Wait, it's on your paws. It's on your paws because you just walked through another corpse.
I like shake it off my claws. Aggravated growl. Just like wipe them on the grass.
I'm imagining.
Is this using up your last 20 movement, or did you want to move somewhere?
Oh my god.
Oh no, the last time I moved, I used like wiping my claws and my teeth off on this lady's dress. Being very careful though.
I'm imagining this giant bear just shaking its hands like a cartoon woman being scared of a mouse.
Exactly.
Okay, I need to sit up my stream deck to turn on my camera for me. So everyone in the stream can see what we're imagining Broom doing.
Pretty much.
I don't usually leave that running during streams.
And I don't usually watch the video. I'm just in the chat.
Alrighty, so that was Broom. Which brings us back round to the other demons with the shaggy crotches. I really don't know what possessed them to give the demons shaggy crotches.
A massive dick joke? Possibly?
That seems probable. And that one is trying to chase him down. Do I even want to know what you're giggling about?
I was watching the playback. I didn't have the stream open.
Ah. As we go through all of the monsters on the freaking map.
That's on you.
That sounds like it's going to
100%
take a
on
minute.
you.
We've got some things to kill.
Well, I gotta update my bolt count since I fired 2 and missed 2. I'm not gonna waste the time to pick up 2 bolts when I could simply buy them. How much are crossbow bolts? Can't be much. I got the equipment page marked.
A silver for 10, I think.
I
They're
got the
not
equipment page
expensive.
marked.
Walker!
Well, I see a few things through the windows. Are we going to go through the back of the mansion, or are we going to continue around to the front?
Well, if you follow the line of sight that I just drew from you, you can also see where the jester who had been entertaining earlier is running out the back door and down the steps with one more of these things chasing him.
It's for 20 bolts, it's 1 gold.
So I don't know if that affects your planning or not.
Cool.
I can work with that.
Because this game
think-
actually doesn't tell me what each of your line of sights is, because that would be psychedelic as fuck.
Oh yeah, that would be. That probably
Hey.
wouldn't be a good thing.
I'm liking the pattern on my screen right now.
I can see this thing, half of this thing, that guy, and that's about it. Do I have a healing potion on me, I wonder? Let's see here.
Fuck, I meant to buy a couple. Damn it.
Well, you're in a great place to buy them after you deal with the fact that there are demons everywhere.
I'm thinking we might need to raid the bar to get the healing potions. I'm sure that would work out. Alright, so I'm going to move myself, let's see here, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move myself my distance. And how far away is this guy? Let's find out. Oh yeah, he's in range. I'm going to try myself this time. Let's see here. Let's try Ray of Frost again. Come on. Work for me.
Hey.
That's going to be a hit.
Yeah. Really? Really?
Hey, I'm gonna give you this. It possibly had to go through some windows.
For that one, it just had to go through an open door and over a jester's shoulder.
Wow.
It probably hit something on the way there. So It made the jester very cold.
It went through one of the bangles on the jester's hat,
That
soaking up much of its potential before the piece just shatters as it gets colder and colder and tries to keep up bouncing merrily along with the panicked jester.
I just gave that jester an ice cream headache, and I didn't do a damn thing to the demon.
You did one point of damage to thing.
My cold spells better start working like they're supposed to, or I'm gonna start having to switch to the stuff that I rely on, which is arson.
Hey! How much of this house is made of stone? That's what we need to know.
All of it.
We're hoping all of it.
That just means it's an oven.
As the jester keeps running, spots the corpses, screams like a girl,
That tracks.
and starts running away from the dead demons because, let's be honest, if you're not an adventurer, how do you tell the difference? Elven Lady is kind of backing away from Brune, cleaning off his claws, thanking him and gesturing with her tankard towards something over Brune's left shoulder.
I look.
A demon has popped out of the window.
Oh, there he is.
As the other nobleman backs up
Excuse
with
me,
her.
sorry.
As Brune sneezes on them.
That's gotta be nasty. First Icker, now bear mucus.
With
Okay.
Icker in it.
Really, people? I was expecting better results from you peasants. Oh my god, only one of you breaks free this turn. We're going to end up with, like, evil demon summoning if your D20 rolls don't do better.
Shit.
We already have evil demons. Granted, it can get much worse, but we already have demons.
It sounds like this party went sideways real quick.
Yeah, we're facing demons with no holy men.
We can work around that.
I'm not saying we can't, but it'd make it a hell of a lot easier.
He is able to successfully, well, basically flee the party. Much like the ones who are in the hedge maze somewhere. Of course, who knows what's going on in the hedge maze?
No one.
Billy!
Hmm?
You're up.
Alright. Go here. And let's see if third time is the charm with the crossbow.
Going
It's
after the one
probably
that's
not.
outside?
Yep. Fuck you.
I'm afraid that the third time remains not the charm. Although, this time, the mains actually had to swat it out of the air with a very clumsy, reflexive motion.
I swear when one of these bastards get closer, I'm gonna get my hits in. I don't care. I'm buying a new damn crossbow.
Brune!
Like, I grunt admonishingly at Billy for his miss. Basically, bear for, oh, you'll do better next time, little one.
Just keep in mind, most of your movement options place Brune in a fire. There's this nice brazier full of, burning
Question.
shit.
Can I push that brazier into the demon?
You could certainly try, yes.
I'm going to try that.
Give me a... let's just call it a straight-up strength check.
I'm a bear.
Watch you fail. That'd make my day.
1!
Right? So you just click the strength score?
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
You do manage to knock it over, but unfortunately, it pretty much just starts tumbling into the hedges.
Hey,
Alright.
the first fire's not my fault.
Open season. Open fucking season.
Well, I'm also like sliding up and roaring in his face.
Hey, we could blame it on the demons. We could blame it on the demons. Don't worry.
Yes, we can.
I'm treating the huck of the brazier, since you're literally a bear running. I'm treating running into the brazier to try and knock it into him as a bonus action, so you do still get your attack.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to just claw him. Because he tasted nasty.
Kadama, you are absolutely correct. It is not a party without some demons, as your claw basically goes right back into the pile of burning logs and coals and spreads it out along the hedge
Now,
at the side of the house.
Does this place have insurance?
On the other side of the table of alcohol.
That we can take out on this place? Can we take out insurance on this place?
You may be a touch late for that.
Oh man. What did I bite?
Oh no.
Mouthful of demon scrope.
God.
He bit the burning bush.
Alright.
As you're reaching out to bite at this guy, he leans away from the bite, and I kid you not, you can just hear the as he hocks a loogie down your throat, bro.
Oh man.
Constitution save.
Constitution save. Let's have it. You're good.
Oh man.
You're
Alright,
disgusted,
I had a refresh.
but good.
I had a refresh.
Yeah. So, that was a productive turn.
You've started the building on fire.
No, I've started the hedge on fire. The building's
Oh,
not
no.
yet on fire.
You've started the hedge that's at the base of the building on fire.
Oh,
On the
no, what
other
is that?
side of the wall. What is what?
I
don't know
see
what you're
something
talking about.
very big.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you could possibly be talking about.
Bullshit. Never trust the dragons.
Oh boy. Alright.
As things update and happen behind the scenes inside of the house that you can't see. Thank goodness I'm not even bothering with the other floors of the house.
Oh yeah, that's right. There are other floors to this place.
And one of those ugly, furry scrotum things comes busting out past the mains that you barely singed with ice. I know it sounds
He looks
weird, singeing
flammable.
with ice.
You can get
And
burnt
is
from
kind
ice.
of looking around like he's trying to find something. What? We don't know.
Not sure if I want to give him that chance.
Odds are he's probably looking, if we're honest, he's probably looking for that.
He's probably looking for the woman.
the jester who came running out just a little bit ago.
Oh yeah, the jester. I almost forgot about him. That bastard got in my way.
Oh, and now it's the main's turn.
This could be bad.
This
Those mains
one-
can cover a bit of distance, can't they? Oh yeah, they can.
That was his move and his action.
Oh, he doubled up just to close the distance.
And you're alone.
I am so very alone.
You better scream.
So Ronry, and
And
also
Savria Roan.
Roan.
It's Ronly and Savria around.
Look, it has been for fuck ever since I saw that movie, so
I own it. Ooh, I could. No, I couldn't. I'd make it there.
Which movie was it?
Team America, World Police. I can make it there.
Okay.
I was trying to use my
And
phone
we
upside
have-
down.
He's
I'm
right
still-
on top of me.
we have one mains in range to claw at Brune, And he's gonna hit. Oh my goodness, he's actually hitting. As he slashes out, one claw being batted aside by a disgusted Brune who doesn't even want to know what the hell getting clawed by them tastes like. And after everything Brune has experienced tonight, yes, he's at that point of synesthesia where he's worrying about what it tastes like to get clawed.
Would you like to know what death tastes like?
Unfortunately, he's so distracted by keeping that one claw away from him that the other comes round and slices open his shoulder for 7 points of damage, and oddly, something that tastes slightly like lollipop bubble gum suddenly dancing on his tongue.
That could be concerning.
Druid's gonna get high.
Walker!
Alright, so I got this guy right on top of me. I can't go anywhere without triggering a reaction from him, can I?
Unless you use the disengage action, which would sacrifice your ability to do anything other than basically moving away.
Shit.
Hmm.
Okay,
Damn. They're just a little too far away from one another. I was gonna say, you could always shift location and then burning hands them both.
That's what I was thinking, but
Unfortunately, the one is too far away.
I'm still gonna maneuver to try to put him between me and his buddy, at least temporarily.
You can move around him as much as you like, as long as you don't leave.
15. And that counts as 15 feet of, 15 feet of movement for me.
10.
10?
You were there?
Oh yeah, I was there, and then the diagonal. Okay.
Yep. In 5th edition,
All right.
they gave up the concept of trying to count every other diagonal as 10 feet or anything like that.
Right.
Now it's just moving into a square around you is 5 feet of movement. They're
Okay,
rounding in
so
everyone's favor.
you know what? I would like to move back down to here, and I'm gonna try a real ballsy move here. I'm gonna try to twin Ray of Frost. Can I do that?
Yes. You can use Twin Spell on that.
Alright, so
I
I'm
believe
gonna...
it's 1 sorcery point for Twin Spelling a first level, or a 0 level spell. Yep.
Yep, so that drops me down to 2 sorcery points.
Why do you keep modifying your total instead of your incremental?
My sorcery points?
Yeah, I just noticed that it currently says you have 4 available and 3 total.
Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of that. I'm going to be aiming, just to be a dick, I'm going to be aiming them both. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to complete that move. I'm going to aim both of my... I'm going to aim both of them at the same dude. I'm just going to double up on him. Just because I can.
Which one are you going for? The guy in melee or the guy at range?
The guy that's in melee. He's a far more...
Now, I'm going to double check, but I do believe that you're taking this at disadvantage. Because you are using a ranged attack in melee. Yep, disadvantage. So just roll me one more time. We've got 20 for one version, and now roll me one more time.
At disadvantage?
Regular for now, because I'm keeping your 20 as one of your 2 rolls.
Okay.
Still good.
All
and
right.
then roll the other one with disadvantage enabled so that we don't have to roll twice.
The other one at disadvantage. Alright.
Fuck.
Come on, don't fail me now.
I see 25.
Shit.
Oh.
Well, you hit with your first one.
Alright. So, give me something, please. What's better than nothing?
If you'd been aiming at the other guy... Well, actually, wouldn't have quite killed him because, as it turns out, you're able to realize from the way that his flesh starts to crisp up and crinkle and shatter under the effects of the cold. You're pretty. Give me a knowledge arcana check. An arcana.
A knowledge arcana. Arcana
It's just
roll.
going to be called
All right.
arcana. I'm used to older editions.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're not.
Shit, I didn't.
We'll
I
just
didn't
take
switch
the
it
first die. So 18. Yeah, you are now aware that they're resistant to ice damage as well.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? I should have went with. Never mind. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. There's got to be something I've got. I've got lightning and necrotic. Something is going to do something. I just don't know what yet.
You know what?
the world, Walker. Burn it all.
With an 18 on that check, I'm going to be. I'm happy enough to give you the nudge that maybe you should go with the necrotic.
Necrotic it is. I'm feeling the necrotic damage. All right, so I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to try to move away straight back to here. I'm going to take a risk at the reaction. And then I'm going to say, help me, please.
Ooh.
Very loudly at everyone else, and I am so dead. Wait, no, I'm not dead. I have... What was it? Strength of the Grave. Anything that reduces me to 0, I can make a charisma save. On a success, I instead drop to 1 hit point.
Well, despite it showing that it got a critical, because it's not rolling with advantage, it takes the first roll, which was not the critical damage. And so you only take 3 points of damage and have this odd taste of lollipop bubblegum on your tongue, because I'm running with that joke, damn it, it's funny.
What is the one? Why do I taste lollipops all of a sudden?
What's a lollipop?
What is a lollipop, and why do I suddenly know what a lollipop is?
Wait. Can I somehow put that in liquor? I could make so much money off of the women. I could make it off the men too.
Market later, fight now. I have 3 very pissed off animals right in my face.
And I have a luggage that's hugging my ass.
The luggage likes you.
She failed.
I'm not gonna argue.
Tell the luggage to come eat one of these things.
I'm not gonna tell it to do shit because I don't know what it does.
Ask it politely.
Well, I'd have to wait till my turn in order to do a check to see if I know anything. My character is paranoid about things he doesn't understand.
And yet it's right up. It's so far up your ass, I can't tell where it ends and you begin.
I'm pretty sure it's liking the taste.
Billy!
Alright. I'm going to ask Brune if he's okay if I leave for a moment. Brune? I gotta help the mage. Can I go?
I'm
I'm
patting
going.
out, trying to pat out the fire in the bush while dodging smoke from the steamer.
Alright, he's fine. I'm going to toss my crossbow towards the luggage, hoping it takes it, and pull my sword out as I run towards Walker. Alright. Because I can go here.
It would be in your best interest to stay out of my line of fire. Just
All right.
saying.
I know, but I want to make sure that I can get within range without getting on a torch.
Okay.
Best place to stay out of his line of fire is
So
directly in
I'm
front of
gonna
him.
dash here and pull out my sword.
For the record, these torches on the wall are not like... They're not like these braziers that you have to worry about. They're just torches on the wall.
I'm staying out from under them. I don't care. I have seen the damage this bastard can do. I don't trust any fire around him, whether it's his or not.
That's generally a good policy.
But
that's pretty good policy.
With my free action, I want to ready my sword and shield for something to be coming at me.
Okay. Not that readying an action with a free action does anything, but we understand. You're at the ready. You're here to help. And Brune. Fire.
And fur don't mix.
I am going to claw the demon in front of me.
Oh, and
attempt to use his body to put out the fire.
I should note that these demons are all like slightly bigger than halfling size. The game doesn't quite make that obvious, especially because Roll20 won't let you actually represent small. It won't let you represent anything less than a medium-sized creature in terms of token size.
That should work. We can work with that.
That's a hit.
You can put out a fire.
Ooh! That's a kill.
Cool.
Did you just beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
And just start smashing him onto the flaming bush.
That sounds perfectly legit.
I'm trying to put out the fire. I accidentally started.
I'm guessing he has a flaming mane in his hands now is just spreading the fire.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best logo for the now burning manes. Give me a reflex saving throw. Give me a reflex saving throw. I feel like that's appropriate.
It's gonna explode.
Try to collect its blood. Oh.
Yeah, you can't shake it off of your claw. You have a flaming manes hanging from one of your claws.
Oh, honey.
As you're swiping it through the brush. You can move, but the manes is coming with you. And I should also note, because I didn't want to disrupt the flow at the time, Billy, that when you chucked your crossbow at the luggage, it leapt into the air, opened up its mouth, and snapped that sucker out of the air, catching it.
God, I tried to scrape it off on the windowsill.
Scrape it off like you stepped in shit.
You can indeed. You can indeed use in lieu of using your movement. I will let you go ahead and successfully do that. But while you're doing that, give me another reflex. Give me another dexterity save.
That's better.
Okay. You were able to scrape it off and not have it roll into the bill. I was checking to see whether while you're scraping it off on the windowsill, it rolled into the building with the flammable alcohol table, or into the bush that's already on fire anyways.
This is some Monty Python level shit.
So there's now a burning mane's corpse.
Uh-huh.
And your turn's done.
Yep.
Oh, man. Wow.
Which brings us
awesome.
to these motherfuckers. Wow, y'all are slow. Oh, man.
Good.
Now just want that spike shield from Skyrim.
Oh, yes.
The Targe of the Blooded.
Yes. God, I just started playing Skyrim earlier.
I've always imagined someone just flapping Daedric shields in the air trying to fly.
Oh God.
Just imagine the
Okay,
sound that would make.
I
It
believe
would
that's
be
all of our
horrifying.
dretches.
The luggage. Where's it going? I can sense it's gonna be moving. Yeah, it's right up your ass.
Remind me to give it a treat later.
You already did. It was your crossbow.
No.
This thing
I'm
is-
gonna give it some gold.
This thing is right. Wow.
Hey, it misses horribly on its second claw attack.
It misses on
Unfortunately,
against me, or you're going against Walker.
it's going against the guy who froze it.
All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the one in front of me.
As it slashes at you
Oh.
and rips open. You're pretty sure that you needed that artery in your leg.
Yeah, that's some vital
That
shit.
thing seems important.
Wait,
Give it back.
hang on. Can I? No, it's only me. All right. I was looking at my parry ability. I'm gonna love being a battle master. This looks fun.
Oh yeah, no, it gets pretty disgusting when you start picking up the crazier abilities.
Oh, if I started picking up dual weapon fighting, that'd be fucking ridiculous.
Woohoo! Oh, Brune! As another one climbs out the same fucking window as the last one. And you're just scraping its buddy off on the windowsill and going, finally, we can start turning the tide on this shit. One drops back out the fucking window into the exact same fucking spot and slashes out and cuts your paw.
As they say for bears, scrape and repeat.
Yeah.
Walker. You're
this is
hurting,
not
man.
fucking Good. Yeah, I'm hurting. Damn it.
I don't give a shit. Disengage, get away. I can handle these bastards.
All right, disengage is a full action, right?
Disengage
Yes.
is an action, yes. It uses up
Okay,
your
so-
action, and you still have all of your movement to go 30
Okay.
feet somewhere.
I am going to disengage and 10, 15, 20. I'm going to disengage and move my ass away from this shitstorm because obviously I'm having a horrible day.
And it's
And
not
I need
like
to remedy
sorcerers
that.
were meant for frontline combat.
I'm going to move up here next to the brazier and I'm going to check my inventory again, but I don't think I have anything that I can use to heal with, unless I'm very much mistaken.
We could pray that Tim the Homeopath gave you some liquor. You never know.
Jeez,
That bastard.
that bastard indeed. I don't have anything. Alright, so I'm gonna have to straight up cast False Life on myself next turn.
So, as you're patting yourself down, you find an odd little bottle in one of your pockets. It doesn't look like a proper potion bottle. It looks more like an Erlenmeyer flask, to use modern terminology Walker wouldn't be familiar with.
Okay.
And somebody drew a winky smiley face on it, which is again using modern terminology. You've no idea what it is or where it came from.
I'm willing to take the risk. I'll drink it.
All right, give me a Constitution save.
Oh boy, this can't be good. Please work for me. Oh,
14.
whew.
That is good enough. Ouch.
What was that one for? 1 plus 3. What are we doing here?
It's better than nothing.
As
Probably
you
not.
feel a bit queasy from the apparently very high alcohol content of whatever the hell was
Oh
shoved
god
into your
damn it,
pocket.
Tim! I'm gonna kill Tim. This is his
But
fault. I'm gonna kill him.
you can feel health start. You can feel your wounds suturing up, starting with that artery that you're pretty sure you shouldn't have been walking on that leg, with
Yeah,
that spurting blood behind you the entire fucking time. But you know, it was just a flesh wound after all, so
Okay. We're making some progress here. I can work with that. I think that'll
alright.
do
So
it for my
yeah, I
turn.
was gonna say that's pretty much every damned thing you can do.
Hey, he's at his home. He's next to fire.
I'm not dead yet. I'll cauterize everything.
God damn, woman. You just want to burn in hell. Okay, so she doesn't break loose. This 1, 5, 10. Oh yeah, these two have probably been moving away for a while. As a woman busts out of a window and starts sprinting, collects herself and starts sprinting across the lawn. She goes upstairs. Stuck. Effectively free. Effectively free. Effectively free. Okay, I don't have to worry about most of the NPCs anymore. Huzzah! They're all either captured or out of here. Billy! You and the luggage have a few friends. Oh, well, Billy has a minor technical issue, and as ironically everybody in the world can see, Walker needs a break anyways. So, let's go ahead and take let's go ahead and take a short intermission right now.
All right.
All right.
We will be back shortly. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for that short intermission, but unfortunately, most of our crew are in fact human and therefore have human needs and requirements. We are at the top of the round, and it's Billy's turn, facing off against two mains, a luggage of disrepute, and whatever the hell else is going on.
Alright. So, first thing first, I want to attack this one with my long sword. 18.
Is a hit.
And +2 for dueling style.
I don't know why you don't just have that programmed in.
Because it doesn't let me, at least from when I was creating this. And it has to be me attacking one thing at a time.
Ah.
Then,
And that is
as
more than enough
my
to kill
bonus
that
action, I'm going to spend one of my superiority dice to trigger my feint on the other one.
guy. Advantage on your next attack roll. All
Mhm.
righty then.
Alright.
So I have 3 superiority dice left.
And you can move as long as you don't leave his area.
I'm gonna... Hang on. There we go. I'm gonna go just right here.
All right.
Try to put myself as much between whatever the fuck this new loincloth is and Walker.
I just needed, hopefully, a turn to do something to help myself other than drink Tim the Homeopath's weird potions.
And if it attempts to leave my range, it still counts as an attack roll towards my feint.
Mm-hmm. Brune.
Right. I'm going to try it one more time to claw this demon in front of me.
Oh, come on. It's a whole new demon to claw. That's a hit.
It's the same bitch, different day.
5 damage.
As you make clear to it your displeasure about the idea of being randomly clawed to death. By randomly clawing it to death.
Bite its head off.
And cringing a little to yourself, you go ahead and get all that nasty back up in your teeth.
I'm like
All
doing
that
it like you
nasty.
do like a fluoride treatment at the dentist. I'm just like keeping my lips open so it drips out.
Keeping your lips open, holding your tongue back as far as you can and as flat
And I
as you
kind of try to
can.
drip it onto the fire to see if that helps.
I think that's another D100 to see if it just bursts into more flames. I mean, it's demon blood. I'm about to make alcohol out of this, and I don't know what it does.
You're about
what
to
you get
find
as a
out.
result, is a cloud of demon ichor smoke wafting right back up your mouth and nostrils.
You were just...
Yeah,
Your okay,
thank you.
doesn't count for anything.
You're a bear, so
Bad
this is even
decisions.
worse.
You do still have your movement left, though.
Okay. I'm gonna step away and use a bonus action to turn back into human form. Regroup with
Yes, please. I could use all the help I can get right now.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't druids learn healing spells at some point?
They
yes.
can, if they choose
I
to.
could use some help.
Cool. That'll have to be on my next turn because it's a standard action.
Good touch, good touch.
Oh, you look like
So-
you've been through the ringer.
Yeah, just a bit.
Somewhere out there, Jim Jones is his senses are tingling.
I think that's all of them.
That
Yep, that's all of them moving. And now they get to attack. Ooh. Ooh, the choices I have. Okay, that's actually
Bring it on, you
genuinely
bunch of cucks.
disgusting fucking thing.
Come from the land of the Exes.
Okay, yeah. No, he's just got one person, so fuck it. All out attack on Billy.
That's...
A pair of misses.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that's a pair
Even
of
with
misses.
advantage. Even with advantage, I'd be misses.
A 9 and a 3.
Technically a crit miss.
Oh, Billy!
That was a crit miss, yes. What do we got? Okay, we're good.
Okay, can I yell at the luggage real quick to try to eat one of the live ones?
Sure, you can yell that.
Mind your goddamn wording.
What would it take to, from here in my heavily wounded state, what would I have to roll to see if I could convince it to try to eat one of the
Tell me what you
things?
tell me what you tell it and roll a persuasion check.
All right, let's see here. Persuasion. Let me find it real quick.
Charisma
there.
checks are always so terrifying.
What are these things called again?
Mains?
Ugly ones are mains. The even
Mains,
uglier
mains.
ones are going to be loincloths.
Okay. I have no idea what to call it. Luggage. Try to contain one of the mains.
Hmm.
No, I don't got any mange.
That's mange.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
This is looking promising. Kind of. I'm
2d6.
optimistic. I'm optimistic. There were high rolls. I don't know what it was for.
As it spins around, lunges out on its legs, snapping its lid open and then shut halfway down the main, flipping it up and opening it again to take the rest of it in, and
Please.
then shutting.
Please tell me this thing has like bodybuilder style legs. Like they're just ridiculously jacked.
What it has,
You gotta remember,
what it has is hundreds
had
of them.
100 legs.
What it
Yeah,
has is
Ricewood's luggage had
hundreds of
100
legs.
I just imagine like a mimic from Dark Souls where it just has super buff legs.
Never skip
It
leg day.
worked. I can't believe it worked.
Let's pray it doesn't go after me.
Which brings us to the mains.
Oh man, this thing is all over me. That thing just popped out of nowhere.
They seem to like you.
Yeah, for some reason.
Maybe you should start. No, maybe you should try sweet talking them.
Sweet talk it. Yeah.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
For all you know, it might be one of them fancy warlocks after tonight's over.
All right, so it's close enough to attack.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, that's 2 hits.
Technically 3.
6 on the first one and 4 on the second. You're
I'm
unconscious.
I'm gonna have to use my my strength of the grave. I'm gonna have to roll a. What's it say? Make a
Charisma
charisma
check.
saving throw, DC 5 plus the damage taken.
Which would be 4 because it was the second attack that dealt the damage.
Alright, so let's see here.
DC 9 in total.
Yep.
DC 9.
You can count on me on quick maths. You can't count on Billy because he's more about killing, but you can count on Ziggy.
As this
Alright,
thing
so-
leapt out of the window over the non-burning bush.
I say that, but Billy's actually not an idiot.
I mean, I can change that.
I don't
How
doubt
do I
that,
even
but it's more that
how do
he
I
has
even-
one thing on the mind.
how do I even roll? Hold on. I'm still trying to figure out the keyboard system. How do I even do that?
So,
Click on your charisma saving throw.
if you're looking at your character sheet, where you
Yeah.
have all of your stats down the left-hand side, and
Yeah, I
one
got
over
it.
from that, you have the inspiration, proficiency, and saving throws blocks. Click on the word charisma inside of the saving throw block.
Charisma.
The
and
number that's right next to it would be the modifier if you just want to do 1d20 plus.
Yep. But it's so much
So-
easier on the computer to just click on the word charisma.
It is,
Click
but
on
it's
the
always
word
nice to
charisma.
have a. It's nice to have a fallback. Oof,
And what was the plus the damage would be?
9, DC 9.
No, the damage was 4, so it'd be a DC
Oh.
4.
He clicked on
No.
the wrong charisma, but
I
it
did,
still
of
would
course.
be. You clicked on the charisma stat, not the charisma saving throw.
Oh, God damn it.
Your
But
saving throw
if we
sometimes
add-
does have bonuses.
Yep, he has +2 to it, which makes it a 7, which is still not good enough to beat the DC 9. So I'm sorry, Walker, but you are down and dying.
Pray
Damn
for
it.
Tim.
Oh no!
Help me!
I'm a little busy here.
So Walker collapses to the ground. It's his turn, which technically would just be a death saving throw, except that he drank a potion.
Uh-oh. That's gonna come back to bite me, I just know it.
Whew! That came out well. You wake up to an incredible burning sensation in your crotch. You're not sure why. But you're
Oh,
definitely
wow.
healthier.
I'm
You're
alive.
definitely feeling healthier.
Somebody get him a gallon of milk to dunk himself in.
That doesn't count as my action or anything, does it?
No, that happens at the start of your turn.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
You drank the potion. You took the risk.
Well, it paid off. So, alright. In that case, I am extremely displeased with the one that just tried to kill me. So, I'm going to go the distance and spend one more sorcery point. I'm going to twin Chill Touch.
That
Because
is still a
reasons.
ranged ability.
It is?
Yes.
Shit, I got to roll that at disadvantage. Hold on.
Well, I'm willing to let you choose to be doing Burning Hands instead. As an example of something you could do that wouldn't have any problems.
Alright, yeah, I can do that.
Whoosh.
The 1-2 burning hand bitch slap.
Yeah, I'm willing to do Burning Hands.
You could
Let
even
me,
cast it at a second. You could even cast it as a second level spell because you still have slots left,
Alright. So,
which would
let me
increase
get
the damage, I believe.
Let me get back to my sorcery points and put that back where it was before I forget about it. And Burning Hands, it didn't give me the option to do a second level spell. What the hell?
Oh, did you
Yep.
click it from your core sheet instead of from the spells?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, go over to your spells and click on it there,
Alright.
and
No
that
kill
should
like
then
overkill.
that should then ask what level you want to cast it at.
9th.
It did not.
Okay, then just roll an additional d6.
Additional d6. Alright. Let's see here. An additional d6.
Of course it had to fucking do well on its fucking saving throw. So 10 divided in half because it's a demon, divided in half, so it ends up taking 2 damage. As the shrubbery bursts into flames.
I can't see anything wrong with this. I blame the demon. I haven't moved, so I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to move on the other side of Brune, and I'm going to take the chance that he is going to slash at me when I do that.
Understood.
It's still weird that we're both looking at my character sheet and we're both trying to do things.
It's shitty, but it's what I've got.
It works.
And it misses as you pull
good.
away.
All right.
I like how this is
That gives me
actually like a Burning Hands template.
That works.
Alright, so that was Walker, and now it's the civvies. Can she escape? She's practically the only...
I wonder how much screaming is coming from that hedge mage.
Hooray, she breaks free at last. And what about that lady? 'Cause apparently
The luggage has already earned its place. It is definitely useful.
Could definitely be
she's
worse.
still stuck. Alrighty, Billy.
All right.
After being impressed with the luggage's performance,
I gotta check my fainting because I believe it is just in general my next attack.
I thought it was your next attack against that creature.
Yeah, it would have to be that one creature.
Who
Damn
got
it. Oh,
eaten
well.
by the luggage.
Oh well. I'm gonna take a swing at this green goblin looking motherfucker. 18.
That's going to be a hit.
And 9 slashing damage plus 2, so 11.
As you lop off one of its arms.
nice.
I'm keeping that. I am keeping that. It is
And
going
it
in one of my
lets
drinks
out
as a garnish.
scream of anguish and angst.
Oh, come at me, you big green bastard. I'm ready for you.
All right, are you happy with your situation?
Yeah.
Brune!
Alright. Is this the lady in the green dress?
She is being grabbed by that thing.
Alright. Unfortunately, I can only do one standard action turn. So, I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on Walker. And I'm gonna cast it on level 2.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
7 plus 5 for 13.
I'm feeling better, guys. I'm feeling better.
Or sorry,
I'm
12.
back in the game. I'm back in the game.
Alright, now how about that? I'm going to spend a bonus action to cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff. And like start facing off with the one that was chowing down on Walker.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
So this guy is dragging her back inside. her. This guy.
I feel
can
like
just
the
bust it out
luggage
a
is
window.
kind of a monkey paw kind of thing. You got to be real careful the way you word that. The requests.
And
What? A Terry Gilliam creation would never have a sense of irony.
No.
this guy is really upset, so upset about being stabbed and losing his arm that he just, well, farts. I'm not even kidding. That's an ability they have.
DC
What?
11 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, wow.
What?
That's definitely something you need to take at a
As
distance.
Billy needs to make a Constitution save.
19.
Booyah!
Suck it! And as far as I can tell, that counts as an action, so he can't fart again. Or attack, for that matter.
Alright. He gets to stand there in his own... Wait. No, it wouldn't affect him, damn it.
It does not affect him or others of his kind.
Isn't that how it works?
He who smelt it did not deal it this time. Yep, that's all of them. The luggage does nothing.
Well, I'm guessing as a dwarf, that's about ass level anyways, he smelt worse. Miss and a hit.
That one's a hit.
For 5.
As one of the last remaining annoying little motherfuckers runs up on you and slashes.
Ugh.
And the other one goes around Brune to go after Walker.
I am super popular today. We have to end that.
You
Do
tried
types of
to set him
opportunities
on
still exist?
fire. He didn't leave your area, so it doesn't trigger any attack.
Lave.
He stayed within range of you,
Crap.
but he only hits with one of them. So there is that. That was the wrong series of buttons.
I was about to say, I went from alive to nothing.
You went from alive to oopsies.
Damn it. And he just won't stay away. I cannot put enough distance.
Alright, start of Walker's turn.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Alright,
This time your
Let's see.
scalp is itching,
oddly
but
enough.
you're feeling healthier.
That's awesome. I like that.
I can't promise his hair is going to stay.
And you have the rest of your turn.
I don't want to... disengage would mean that I can't attack it, and I'm tired of running from this damn thing. So, if I do a ranged attack, I have to roll it at disadvantage because he's right in my face, right?
You do have a dagger. You could just
I
fucking
do.
stab a bitch. It's
Sure.
not as reliable as your spells, granted. But I could kind of see it being fuck it, dagger to the fucking face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab it. Can
Early
I
battle.
twin it for a double-handed shot? You know, 2 hands. Just. I have 2 daggers. Can I have one in each hand?
Oh, there's some kind of a disadvantage to that when you don't have the...
It's the offhand, yeah.
It's nowhere near as bad as it used to be.
Alright, I'm going to use one of my daggers and I'm going to try to stab him. Let's see how this works.
I'll actually look up the offhand rules real quick for you.
Come on, don't fail me now. Really?
I'm
God
willing to
damn
let
it.
you make the second attack with the dagger in your other hand at disadvantage. Not
A
knowing the rules
second-
offhand.
A second dagger attack at disadvantage?
Since
I'm
you're
willing to roll with
entirely
that.
untrained in this.
It's actually
Come
a
on.
minus, I believe.
You know what? That's a hit, actually. Their
It
AC is 9.
Oh shit, okay. I did something. It's not much, but I did something.
Eh,
Brune, eat him. I'm not equipped for this.
no, they taste pretty nasty.
As she struggles to break away and
Alright.
fails.
I actually found the ruling for two-weapon fighting. It's not that you take a penalty, it's that you don't get your ability modifiers to the attack. Unless the modifier is negative. And it has to be a light weapon, so...
Well, he was definitely using a light weapon.
I wanted to
the
specify
lightest.
for the future.
Yep.
The lightest of all.
I'm pretty sure the lightest of all would be a blow dart.
No, the lightest of all is an open-handed slap.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I didn't try that.
Fair.
Look,
Actually,
I should
you
try.
realize you probably would have rolled a critical hit with that. And Billy, it's your turn in the fog of stank. And since you started your turn in the fog of stank, you need to make another Constitution save.
Can I try an
Okay.
open-handed slap with
Fuck.
a burning hands? Just... or is that
son of a
already
bitch.
an open-handed? Billy's not having fun.
Yeah, Billy just failed that.
Yeah.
I can't see him in this fog of shit.
Well, because from what I'm reading, it doesn't follow him, so I wanted to put a layer down that showed where the fog of poopy is.
Is the cloud flammable?
Whoops.
Not while I'm in here.
Then you might want to evac. Put yourself on the edge of it, and we'll see what happens. Position yourself behind the luggage.
So you are now poisoned.
Okay, and that puts me at disadvantage. I have my little
do
folder here
believe-
somewhere. That doesn't have it. Damn it. It's my DM. It's my TM screen that has it.
Here we go. There's my tab. You should see how fucking blinged out my book is. Poisoned. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to disengage, get the hell out of here, try to regroup.
Regroup, always good.
I'm gonna go about here, and I'm going, with my last chance, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm just pretty much gonna be watching over the group as much as I can, because I can't do anything else.
Alrighty, that brings us to Brune, who's being bypassed.
Well, take care of your friend. I gotta help this lady over. And I'm just gonna like step around this one to get at the green one. Do some of that fiery shit. Make him explode. But don't get any of that in your mouth.
Noted.
As he abandons you.
I will pay you 5 gold to lick one of their heads.
As I'm just gonna like swing the quarterstaff two-handed into this demon's dick.
Shillelagh! That is a hit, sir. He is singing
Nice.
soprano.
Minimum damage too.
Shit.
Just enough to defer the crotch.
Ooh.
And that's my turn.
I love the speculation I'm seeing in the chat about the potion that Walker drank.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that the YouTube chat?
That's not his turn yet. And yes, that's on the YouTube chat. Dislike this because it's too opaque. Oh well, I'm stuck with it. Okay, so that was that one, that was that one. You get an opportunity attack, Brune.
Excellent.
As it ignores you to keep dragging the lady.
Alright. Listen the first time. Ouch.
That's a hit, and that's a hell of a lot of damage.
Wisdom modifier instead of strength.
Yep. As I almost subtracted 140 hit points from it.
Do it.
It's still alive, but it's hurting. Alright, so that's them. Oh, no, right. This one did in fact get close enough to bite at and claw at Billy. Ooh,
And that's 2 hits.
And the bite's a crit.
I can use parry.
What's parry get you?
Here.
Alright, so roll superiority die plus
My dex mod, which is 1d6 plus 1. Please tell me I did it right. Yes.
Yep. So that brings you out to there. As you parry out with your sword against the bite, ending up with its teeth just running along your forearm instead of actually biting into your neck like it would have been otherwise. As it slices open a little bit of your belly with its claws. Nothing too severe, though.
Oh, I love being a battle master. This is making me so happy. Reaction abilities are so nice.
Yes. And the one by Walker whiffs, and I think that's also a whiff. Yep, that's a whiff.
Oh, good. Awesome.
All right, Walker, with your
God, this
horrible.
This thing is all up in my face.
It really loves you.
It does.
cares?
I don't like it. I need it to go away.
This has been one long-running combat the entire freaking session.
Jeez. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a disadvantage on the necrotic damage for chill touch on the one right in front of me, and I'm going to try and help Brune out because I'm going to stay within its sphere of influence to get a clear shot at whatever the hell hairy sack is over there.
Mm-hmm. So you're
So
twin
my-
spelling?
I'm twinning it. Twin and chill touch. Don't fail me. Damn it,
And
don't
2
fail me.
rolls
I
of
will burn
disadvantage.
everything to the ground.
All at
Alright,
disadvantage.
All at disadvantage?
Yep, because you're the one in melee.
Alright.
So the first one is a hit.
Alright.
The second one is a hit.
Yes!
Ah, yes! Alright.
Kill these fucking bastards.
Alright, so the first one is the one right in front of me.
Yep.
That's something. Second one at range. Can I swap those?
I don't know why you need to, because guess what happened?
They both died. Oh, good.
You just killed both of them in your absolute frustration.
Never
Why
frustrate a
won't
wizard.
you fucking die? And then they die.
Never frustrate a sorcerer. Ever.
I'm about to piss him off just so he gets these bastards off of me.
Brune, our buddy needs some backup. He's surrounded by shit that wants to kill him.
They could bloody well try, but I'm gonna bring him down too.
Alright, as it stands, I'm going to move. Let's see, I used 5 feet of my movement, so I'm gonna go.
I assume you're not going to get more into melee.
I'm going to move right about here. Hopefully far enough away from anything that wants to eat my face. I can't tell if they want to kill me and eat me, or eat me then kill me. I don't know.
They might do a couple other things before they eat you, though. You never know with them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I see the big-ass token over there. And I still don't know what it is, and I probably don't want to know what it is.
As the woman you just saved comes running up and slams into you with a giant hug as she starts sobbing into your shoulder.
That's nice, but we're kind of in the middle of a fight here. I need you to get your shit together and go find someplace safe.
Little busy lady, fuck the fuck off. I gotcha.
Not to be rude or anything, but we're kind of busy here.
Uh-oh.
Billy!
Uh-oh.
I'm a little afraid of the uh-oh.
No,
Uh-oh.
it's because I broke something in real life.
Oh, okay.
I broke the can opener.
Oh, that's no good.
Don't worry, the other can opener part still works. Against old one arm, I'm gonna try to kill him again.
Which one? You've got 3 around you.
I didn't even have to remind you about being at disadvantage for being poisoned.
Billy's,
Well, I only
having a
have
bad
2
day.
superiority dice left. Damn it.
try to see if the luggage will help you out.
1d6 isn't going to make enough of a difference. Damn it. Wait, no, actually, if I get max roll, it would. If I get max roll...
Does it
But then again, it's a
negate
critical
failure? Yeah, that's kind of like where I pause and go, ooh.
Yeah, that's...
You know what?
Because it says I can expend it after the roll, but before the effects of attack are applied.
I will let you use it, but I will retain... If you use it, I retain the rights for a humorous outcome.
Absolutely. I'm posting it.
I
I'm
say
sharing
as
it
I
now.
take a sip of Eagle Rare because I ran out of the cheap shit.
Fuck.
Oh, damn.
I have one superiority dice left.
Oh God. Fuck. I wasn't prepared for this level of failure.
Oh no.
2
Did he hit the
minimum.
luggage? He didn't hit the luggage. Please tell me he didn't hit the luggage.
As you bring your sword sweeping around, and one arm fucking grabs the blade and guides it down towards the luggage.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Who, out of self-preservation, snaps its mouth open and then shut again on your blade, severing the sword
Oh, fuck.
at just a couple of inches past the past the guard, but also
Oh, no.
taking the other hand from this motherfucker. So he's now down an arm and a hand.
He's
Alright,
having a
I'll
bad
make it do
day.
his shit on me.
As he automatically just jumps out of the way in sheer fucking terror at having lost his fucking hand.
And I have no weapon to do an attack of opportunity against him.
Could
You
he
I
with
could
your
try
try to
crossbow.
use the nub? Can he try to stab him?
Would that just convert it to a dagger?
The luggage just ate everything except for 2 inches of his blade.
I'm
try to jam
willing.
into his face.
I'm willing
or
to
neck.
treat. I'm willing to treat your longsword as a dagger now.
Alright, let me pull that page up real quick. I have it marked.
1d4, otherwise identical.
Alright. I just like having the page up for myself, because I'm an idiot. So, I'm just going to roll for the sword, because it's easier than typing it out. 19.
Oh?
One d4 plus 5. 7
Yeah.
plus 2 for dueling style, so 9.
Where are you getting the +5 from, though?
Strength.
His strength is only a plus
I'm
3.
seeing it.
So
Alright.
the 5 is already including the dueling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So 7.
Still.
It stumbles away, and unlike the other demons, it dissipates
Huh.
and vanishes.
It's sad. It was only a few inches from its own fart cloud.
And the luggage appears to be giving you a look of disapproval.
As a bonus action, can I toss him a small bag of 10 gold?
Does the
Yes.
luggage have to roll a constitution
Alright,
save to
I'm
not
going to subtract 10 gold from my sheet
puke
then.
up what it ate?
The luggage doesn't seem disturbed by eating demon flesh.
Does that gold make it up to you, buddy?
You're not 100% certain, but you would swear that it's trying to smack its lid. Like a
Okay.
human would smack their lips after something tasty.
Okay.
Oh, it likes the gold. It likes the treat. That's
I
an
owe you a
expensive
treat later, too, for holding my crossbow.
Yeah.
I don't care, 10 gold may save my life.
Brune!
Okay. I'm gonna hand the lady yeah, I'm gonna hand the lady my dagger. Now, you find some place to hide, and if someone comes after you, you get this real deep in their eyes. We're gonna have us a fight.
Wait, I just forgot.
I'm gonna roll up on this guy and just wallop him.
Alright, so while you're resolving the wallop, what did you forget, Billy?
I actually have a secondary dagger that's a trophy from my fallen enemy.
As you definitely fucking wallop the fucking guy. Like, that fucker got walloped into
Am I
the
getting
hedge maze.
sprayed?
You're sprayed, the luggage is sprayed, and the corpse is in the hedge maze.
Wow.
Get it in your mouth!
He swung for the fences and he made it.
Remind me to give this guy a fish.
Oh, that was max damage too.
And we are down to just one Dretch. One Dretch who's looking at what's happened to all of his allies. And, well, let's go ahead and let's...
Oh, it's a massive failure. Wow.
I've never seen a -2.
It should dive straight into the luggage for that one. It should.
I just want to hold up my dagger for him to dive on.
Oh, God. It attacks the luggage. Ooh.
I have a feeling I should step back.
And it actually manages to damage the luggage.
I have a distinct
Oh.
feeling I should be stepping back,
You
but I
should.
can't. I can't.
And it's the luggage's turn. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
a hit.
Oh. Oh my. You done fucked up. You done goofed.
As it bites with its lid the arm off, and then, having
Sorry.
done so, it proceeds to, yes, bite the head off. So each of the limbs that attacked it, it removed from the Dretch.
Well, that solves that problem.
And it's
I
just
guess-
sitting there, squatted down on its legs, chewing.
I'm guessing this one dissipates too.
Oh no, it stays.
Oh.
I'm just
I want-
being a GME bastard and going, that one has almost like a story to it. It needs to stick around almost.
Mystery.
Well,
And-
it's-
You've effectively eliminated resistance in your area.
okay.
I need a new sword.
I don't know if we should call it a break or a night at this point.
I'm
played
down
for
to
2
keep
hours.
going if you guys are.
I'm ready to keep going.
All
keep
right,
going for a while.
then in that case, let me take a short break, and we will come back with more at the Gala of Goldwater and
Oh, yeah.
the ever-spreading fucking fire of, you know, the bullshit that this party does. Because
It's made of
fire.
stone. It's okay.
And we are back, and wow, that bottle opened way too quietly, so you didn't get to hear me open a bottle of beer. Fuck you, bottle. I was trying to make an impressive entrance and shit.
At least you didn't break your opener like I did. I'm holding the technically 3 pieces right now.
Oof.
Oh well, at least I could still open bottles with it.
I did actually break a bottle opener that I got as a wedding gift. It was something for everybody to take home from a wedding. In fact, the wedding of our very own Moldy Donut, our paladin, Thodrian. At his wedding, everybody was given a key-styled bottle opener.
Ooh.
Because the theme of the wedding was the brewer and the beast. His wife is a brewmaster. She makes beer for a living.
Huh.
I feel obligated to meet her. But yeah, we had I can't remember what the theme was, but it was like almost Kingdom Hearts-esque for my cousins, and handed out pretty much similar bottle openers. No idea where the fuck it went. I think I lost it between the moves. In the last 5 years, I moved 6 times.
Understood. And so here we are, and you have slain many a tiny demon, rescued many a random noble, fed exactly 1, not a random number, but 1 luggage. And you still have a woman sobbing into your shoulder walker, although now she's awkwardly also holding a dagger, and you're not entirely sure if she's going to accidentally stab you in the process of crying. And it's really awkward, and your clothes are getting wet.
She also like spattered with demon ichor.
Fairly.
Wait, is she the one whose dress I used as a towel for my bear paws?
No. That would be this one way over here, who's now technically not even on the map.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, we were just talking about how, we were talking about how there's a woman still crying into your shoulder, hugging on you, except that now, unlike before, she's awkwardly holding a dagger, and you're not entirely sure whether or not the dagger will enter your supple flesh, because she's clinging at you, clingily.
I'm still sad I didn't get a finger from one of the other monsters.
There are a fair few corpses.
Yeah, but one of them's crispy, and the other one's missing both hands.
No, the one that's missing both hands vanished.
Hmm.
The one that's missing an arm and a head, because of the luggage, is still here.
Alright, I'm taking another finger from that one.
What's with you and fingers?
They're going to be garnishes, like little umbrellas in my demon ichor liquor.
Okay.
I won't drink that.
I don't think you have much of a choice on the road.
What windows are broken out? I know the one that's suspiciously a fire-filled area, and this area, right? Hold on, let me switch controls. This one pops through a window, didn't it?
I got to do with this.
That's too thin. Let me get a broader brush. Alright. Gonna mark broken windows for you.
Alright.
Ah! That fucked up horribly. They're not the best coloration, because they're kind of this weird dark blue, but...
I see next to fire, and next to
Dead body?
fire. Hey, let's go in behind the bar, see what potions we can find.
I'm going to pour out my water skin to try to put out the fire.
You're pretty certain that that there's not enough water in your pouch.
It's one of my fires. You can't just spray water on it and be done with it. You know you gotta work for it to put that shit out.
Oh
I'm
no,
tempted-
I think he was trying to deal with his own fire that he started.
Oh,
I'm tempted I'm tempted to hand him my water skin to see what would happen.
Well, we gotta work fast.
So, going inside?
yeah.
I guess.
Are we live?
We are live.
You
People
got
can
something
see
going
this
up
shit
here
happen.
then?
All like one person watching can see what's happening.
There.
I see 4.
So
I figure that at
who's-
least 3 of them are us.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure at
It
least
doesn't count when my
2
phone
of them
closes,
is
so
snail.
No. I took a quick look to see
Oh,
the
Kedama
chat,
is
but,
still watching.
I backed out.
Kadama is still watching. Snail might still be watching.
I definitely
Alucard
want to
gave
go
up.
in the window nearest the booze.
alright.
Who's taking point?
I'm assuming not Walker.
I'm
Not
gonna go ahead
me.
and go in. I'm gonna go in.
Alright. I am right
Alright.
behind you. What kind of check
do
do
I
you need for me to
climb
search the
through the rope?
bar?
The bar is still well stocked. Go ahead and give me perception checks, everyone.
Perception.
I particularly want to find anything that Tim left. Because that should seem like it might burn good. And I don't think I found anything.
I accidentally rolled a disadvantage. It's
Yep,
the first
I just
number,
take
right?
I just take the first number. All right.
Alright.
Walker and Brune, as you're looking around, Billy, you find lots of shit to drink. There's shit to drink. Brune and Walker, on the other hand, notice hiding underneath of one of the tables, Tim.
Damn.
Shh! There's demons everywhere, demons, and I can't dilute them. I cannot dilute them to make them more powerful and obey me. They don't dilute well.
I'm taking a bottle. I'm taking the most throwable bottle I can.
What are the? I grabbed like the 3 biggest bottles and put them into my bag,
All right.
and then like the second biggest bottle, I like open it up and start drinking out of. Like I'm gonna pull like Tim out from under the table. You need to get out that window.
No,
But
no, no.
demons
Before you
went
go-
out that
Fire.
window.
Yeah,
There's a
Before you
fire
go-
out that window.
yeah.
And
You
there's-
go through the fire, and there's none on the other side. Get.
I-
shove 'em through.
I don't mix well with fire.
You don't
You don't
mix well with bears either.
You don't mix well with steel either. And from that, I would like to know if you have anything else that could help this one heal.
Well, it doesn't matter because he was already chucked out a window into the fire.
Damn it.
Through the fire, not into the fire.
Well, with that
All
roll,
right.
it looks like into the fire.
Let's take a look and see. I rolled a pretty high perception. Can I find an undiluted healing potion somewhere?
So, that's right. I forgot to give you the final effects of his potion.
The final effects?
As your breasts tingle and you finish healing.
I'm gonna kill him.
Well, that's okay because Brune just threw him quote unquote through a fire, causing
Yeah,
a
he should be fine.
surprisingly large boom.
Huh.
And there's now a hole in the wall
Tim's
Guess he
dead,
didn't
isn't
dilute
he?
what he was carrying enough.
All right.
He's okay?
Right about there. And you can see him still on fire slightly, running away, slapping at the various
Roll!
burns on his body.
Roll!
He's resilient. He's resilient.
Oh yeah, he soaks himself mostly in spit and water. I keep yelling at him to roll.
Roll.
Rolling
Okay.
doesn't work! You must do the opposite of whatever makes sense to secure anything!
Oh, man. Okay, so we're inside.
Alright, then just run and burn. Let's...
Leave him. He'll be okay.
You're inside,
So,
you have
are there,
alcohol.
these are windows on the other side here?
This is a straight up opening here.
Oh, okay.
I see something very big and
Everything else is a
potentially
window.
very angry.
Well, whatever it is, I'm gonna milk that sucker for every ounce of blood. I'm set on this liquor. Besides, have you ever had blood wine? It's actually fantastic.
Trying to work out what you guys can see and not see. I'm pretty sure Billy at least can see Lefty.
I can see half of what looks to be Kong.
I go and look out the opening.
I'm going to go behind Broom to look out the opening and see Kong.
Huh.
So, looming over, I assume you can now see what I just shared.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Looming over the lava pit that you saw on your way in, everybody but Brune.
I'm gonna eat it.
This beautiful lava pit that, for the sake of making it clear, a little bit more clear what's going on, right as you're looking out of it, one of the dretches drags a noble person into the fire, into the magma lava fire thing, and they
Of
both
course he does.
vanish. Give me Arcana or Religion checks, whichever you're better at.
Alright. Let's see
Well,
here.
those both at a -1 for me.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll take the Arcana check.
I'm the only one that did religion.
So, despite Walker being the one who probably ought to be the one who knows,
Obviously.
Brune and Billy recognize that what had originally appeared to have just been a magical light source for the sake of looking lovely and beautiful is actually a gate to the abyss. It's literally a doorway for demons to enter into our world.
What kind of rich idiot? Never mind. We've known a few of them in this game.
These bastards have set us up to be killed.
Billy is actually onto something. I'm not even going to require another roll to point out that making a gate to the abyss is way too expensive to use for your lighting effects. There's no reason that your magical lighting effect, lava or not, should ever be a portal to hell. Or in this case, the abyss.
That's a bad thing. That's definitely a bad thing.
Either somebody really fucked up, or this was supposed to be a portal to hell.
I'm
I have a
going
question. Is this an opening or is this a pseudo balcony?
This is a little balcony that's only like 2 feet above the ground. It's trivial to hop over the railing and out into the courtyard. Where Brune is standing is an opening out onto that little, let's call it what it is, patio. It's a railed-in patio. And you should be able to see, I believe, the guards from earlier taking pot shots with their crossbows at the giant fucking ape thing. And the guy who originally interrogated you guys about whether or not you were carrying suspicious undefined contraband of generic descriptions.
Apparently, he missed a little bit of contraband.
Well, he appears to be taunting Kong, as you call him.
Oh,
You?
Something about mothers and hamsters and fathers and elderberries, or the other way around. You're not entirely sure because he is talking far too fast for any rationalization of what the fuck he's on about.
okay.
You, mage, you're going to do whatever the fuck you can to burn that bastard into the pit.
Threaten me with a good time.
I think we want him away from the pit.
I want him to burn, I want him to clog the pit, then I want us to blow it up. I don't care how rich these people are, I want that pit gone, because the last thing we need is more of these damn demons killing our pay source.
Is it possible for me to use something like Ray of Frost to maybe freeze it over? Maybe start to disrupt it? You think?
I bet I could cast Moonbeam and hurt him hard.
Wait, I know a lot about alcohol, and I know the effects of alcohol physically and otherwise on the body. Is there any way I could do some kind of check to see if throwing this alcohol on that would enhance the Ray of Frost?
That's a hell of a lot of theorizing. Why don't we throw some initiative dice and see what happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just because my character is in war, and I'm pretty sure he would know not to drink before a battle in a cold area, otherwise he's freeze to death.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll. I like that. I'm not in the ass end of everyone beating the shit out of me this time.
Now the bear is.
All right, Walker. Even though we're on initiative, it's not like dun dun. We don't have the battle music going. I just felt like we should have some orderly dispensation of how shit rolls out from here. So you can sit back and deliberate if you want for your turn.
I'm going to withhold my turn for a second.
You're kind of sitting and contemplating?
If I can, I would like to move here. Would that take up my ability to contemplate, or would moving that completely screw it up?
No, you're fine. I like I said, I just kind of want a structure for the moment, so that we don't have everybody trying to act over everyone else.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna withhold my spells for a minute. I'm gonna try to assess what exactly is going on.
Well, Kong seems to not really be ready to engage with the Leftarians, as it were. He's just kind of growling, and he's making typical Kong noises at them. It seems, from your perspective, it seems pretty clear that mostly he just cares about keeping things away from the literal gate to the literal abyss.
Okay. So he's not going to move too far away from it unless he absolutely has to.
And you can even see, creatures dragging people out, although they also can... I don't want to force action. The point is, whatever the fuck's going on, one thing's certain. They're collecting people and dragging them to the abyss.
Well, we can't have that.
Bire, are you ready to act or are you contemplating?
All I have is a makeshift dagger, a dagger, my crossbow's inside the luggage, and a shield.
Go get your crossbow. See if the luggage will give you your crossbow.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for my crossbow back from the luggage because I feel like that's my only course of action right now.
As you look over your shoulder and ask the luggage for your crossbow, wood should not be supple enough to do the little man smoking a cigar gesture with your crossbow just dangling out of the corner of the luggage. That shouldn't work, but you'll take it.
I want to pat the luggage on the head and say thank you, or on the lid and say thank you as I take the crossbow. I want to make sure he knows he's appreciated.
Definitely. Don't mess with the luggage.
We saw that. He ate my sword. So I just want to prepare my crossbow and point it at Kong.
All right. The Leftarians appear to be largely focused on keeping Kong's attention away from anything else. Although they also don't seem quite willing to just close the distance and, directly engage the giant fucking monkey.
Can you blame them?
They're here on a paycheck. Although these two...
Technically, so are we.
I mean, technically, you guys are here looking to hope to find the guy who can point you to the guy who can give you the paycheck.
We're on the other end of the paycheck.
Whereas these guys are literally being paid by the hour, and yet they're still standing there fucking plinking away at Kong and insulting his ancestry to keep him from attacking any of the guests.
Okay. So the portal to hell is a key thing. I'm honestly just about ready to do something.
All right, well, what does Brune want to do right before Walker goes apeshit on all of this?
Well, I'm gonna cast Entangle.
Yes.
All right.
It's a 20-foot area, so I can cover both Kong and the...
I know things I shouldn't know.
This is a maneuver we call the pit.
I don't want to know what you know because I am completely scripting this myself. It's not part of the official adventure.
No. I'm saying I know things from their history that Billy shouldn't know.
So, Kong needs to make a DC 14 strength check to not be entangled.
Alright.
Alright. Well, the area
sure
within the range is still difficult terrain now.
Don't do this.
Oh, he actually only barely made that.
And any of the ghoulies trying to drag people into it would have to make a strength check to not get entangled.
As Kong fucking rips apart, he's literally trying to dig the fucking roots of your entangling vines out of the ground, shredding
The roots of his labor.
That's alright, there's more where that came from. Just gonna keep concentrating on it.
Alright, Walker, Brune has begun the fight.
Alright, Kong is trying to rip his way out, right?
He is himself free. He is himself free, technically, but he does seem distracted by the idea of fucking roots, fuck this fucking shit, what the fuck.
Okay. I wonder if I'm at a good enough angle to try and knock him back a little bit with something like my Scorching Ray bolts.
You could try that.
I want to try and make him stumble backwards a bit. I don't know if I can pull that off.
I mean, you're hitting him with 3 Scorching Rays, rule of cool. You've done enough shit that I'm willing to say... You've done enough positive in-character shit that I'm willing to say you have the inspiration to at least try it. So let's see how well you hit with all 3 of your rays.
Here we go. This is... Okay, here we go. There's 1. There's 2.
Yeah!
There's 3.
So you hit with
You are beautiful.
You hit with 2 of the 3, and one of the ones you hit with was a mother-humping critical, my friend, my man.
Yeah.
Give me that beautiful fucking damage footage. In fact, I'll go ahead and click on it. Oh, you already did. Never mind.
Scorching Ray. And the other one.
Why you gotta roll so bad, my man? But
God.
nonetheless, that's a critical goddamn hit.
Woo.
Mm.
I like it. It should at least make him stumble. I want to at least see him fall the fuck back.
As he... Is this gonna roll both? Okay, yes. Good. As he stumbles back, are you hoping that he falls through the portal and gets sent back to hell?
Yes, I was.
As he stumbles back and towards the portal and into partially the portal, being bathed in the healing rays and the helpful sun of his own realm.
Didn't quite send him back.
Did
But
one of
he
those
does-
rays miss?
One of his 3 rays missed.
Yep.
Kong
Did he
is...
get
Kong...
fire?
You know what? Actually, fuck it. You got a critical hit on that. I'm ignoring his damage reduction from fire for that because you got a crit.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you invested in it. He deserves to suffer. As he burns and goes into a berserker fucking gorilla rage at this tiny little human thing.
I've got his complete and unfucking divided attention.
And it's his
I
turn.
may regret this. Wait, I haven't moved.
Oh, you're right. You still have movement.
I'm going to position myself on the other side of a wall.
You son of a bitch.
Because I just pissed off Kong. And now I'm done. And I'm probably gonna die.
So that's 5'10".
I don't suppose I ignited any of the vines in
15, 20.
the
Let's check.
did I ignite entangle? Oh, it looks like I did ignite entangle.
Weird Iron
As-
Majin Vegeta's here.
As he rolls up onto the balcony and realizing that he can't get past Brune to get to you, rips up the shrubbery next to him and tries to huck it at you. As I double check just how much of a disadvantage he's at, because you do in fact have a fair bit of cover from him.
I have angered him.
Ooh, he's still gonna hit.
Ah, damn it.
Ooh, they're both going to hit. As he
Son of a
rips
bitch.
fucking shrubs and dirt and hucks them through the windows and openings in your general direction. It's like a fucking scatter shot of a shotgun loaded with bird pellet and sawed off well below the legal minimum.
Wow.
But he's not really meant to be doing this. In terms of his design and his abilities, he's relying on fucking shrubs. So he only deals out 10 points of damage to you as you're battered and bruised by the environment itself. Hucking through windows and doors wherever there's an opening that he can shove something through.
Okay, I can roll with that. Billy, shoot him in the eyes.
Billy!
I'm going to do the best I can, sir. Is he covered at all from...
From you, he has no cover.
Awesome. So I'm going to take a shot with my light crossbow. That hits,
That's
I
a
hope.
hit. That is a hit.
For 3 piercing damage. And I don't believe dueling style counts because it's
Nope.
not melee.
I'm afraid not, sir.
Son of a bitch.
Unfortunately, you can't do crossbow kata like.
Yeah.
I will do crossbow kata if I wish.
You
Now,
Are
bring
you
him.
content with your location, sir?
God, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
what, equilibrium?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stay where I am. Because I don't know where the fuck else I'm going to go.
He's gonna try to come inside eventually.
Which brings us to the Leftarians.
Yeah. If he comes in, we bring this fucking house down on him.
I demand that you stop dying. You don't have permission to die.
Neither
That's
do
what
you.
my employer said.
And wow, the Leftarians are missing, except for Lefty himself, the guy who was originally inspecting you for, inappropriate whatever the fuck made him happy to cover you for.
There you go, Lefty. Get him.
Hit him in the left
As he
cheek.
walks up, realizing that all of a sudden they're no longer alone and other people are fucking with this thing, so they care more about actually intervening. Lefty runs up on him, stabs him in the ass with a sword, and shouts, "The fuck are you doing? We're not paid to let you fight! Get out of here!"
Yep.
No. I'm collecting parts from this bitch and eating him.
Brune, the local authorities have told you to get out of here. There's a fucking demon hucking pieces of the lawn at your friend.
Well, all right. Gonna maintain concentration on the entangling vines, and I'm going to cast. Change the color on this. In this spot, the spell Moonbeam.
I'm almost concerned why you need an area of effect marker for that.
Because it takes up a 5-foot square.
Moonbeam. Here we go.
Huh, it had the
Okay,
description.
so you're dropping the concentration on the entangling vines?
Do I have to drop concentration to cast a new spell?
A new spell that requires concentration? Yes.
Does this one require concentration?
Yes.
Even if it's just above cantrip, you would have to drop concentration.
That's
Okay.
actually not true in 5th edition. He only has to care when it's another spell that requires concentration, which Moonbeam does in fact do.
Alright, yeah, I'll drop the entanglement.
To be fair, it did its purpose.
It caught on fire.
Yes, it started a fire that's not related to a portal to hell.
Alright, he's got to make a save.
Constitution save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool, he takes the full 14.
Yeah, because he fucking failed.
He failed hard.
Harsh, motherfucking ape. Harsh. King Kong, you're failing me.
It's radiant damage, too.
Ooh, does he have vulnerability? Oh, he does not have vulnerability.
Damn.
I know, I was kind of hoping for it. That would have actually been beautiful and wonderful.
Okay. Then... So this will... Yeah, this will last up to a minute. It'll just sit there. Each turns... After you cast the spell, you can
And
use
it's a
an action to
5-foot
move it
radius,
any
by the
direction.
way.
Yeah, so I can move it around 60 feet
Well,
on each of my next turns.
no, there's a more important point you missed.
Mhm.
It's a 5-foot radius.
Right?
It's the size of
10-foot
Kong.
diameter. Yeah.
There's literally a beam of moonlight focused on Kong. I feel like we need a Sailor Moon theme song right now.
By moonlight.
Yeah.
Walker.
Little Miss Nympheus isn't in here for that.
Alright. Well, I've got straight line of sight on him,
Here we
so I'm going to try to finish this with...
Transforming does not break my concentration on a spell I've already cast,
Yep.
or prevent me from taking actions that are part of a spell. So, I'm going to turn into a giant spider and crawl up the wall 60 feet.
You realize that provokes an opportunity attack, right?
That's fine. He's getting a full force moonbeam
Squish.
damage.
And he's going to hit
Squish.
you with that. So
Hold on.
now you need to make a concentration check to keep up the moonbeam.
This is true, but I gotta edit my stats for the spider form. So there may be a change.
A 23 is still going to hit you.
Yeah. 16.
So DC 10. Concentration check.
Okay. It's concentration. I'm not seeing it. Is that like I'm not seeing concentration as a skill, so
It's look under your saving throws, choose the Constitution.
okay. Bad on it. Oh no.
I've been sitting too long.
Cool. I maintain the spell.
But you're at 17 hit points.
Yeah.
As you're clinging to the wall somewhere up high.
17.
And it's now
How
eyeballing
many
you.
deal?
Hmm?
9? He dealt 9
He dealt
damage to me?
9. He dealt 9. A giant spider has 26.
Ah, right.
And that brings it to Kong's turn.
Alright, so I crawl 30 feet
I never
up
did my thing.
wall. Because that's my climb speed.
He did his climbing.
Oh, I'm
and then,
sorry. Yeah,
yep.
he did his How did you do
No,
that
we
if it was Walker's
backtracked a
turn?
bit. Yeah,
Huh?
we backtracked a
Ah! Things got confusing.
bit. He backtracked. Alright, so he bit a giant spider, and I'm going to try to finish him off with a chill touch. Please work. That's a hit. Please tell me that's a hit.
That is a hit.
Yay!
Okay, yes. Now I see how we got fucked up.
Alright.
For a whole 4 points of damage.
Yeah, it's something. I actually can't see his health bar between the moonbeam and everything else. I don't know how dead he is. Or if he's clinging to life.
Alright, so are you happy standing where you are and hoping he doesn't fucking break into a building with you?
I am actually going to move. Let's see here. I'm going to move behind the luggage.
The luggage
What
seems
in the
safe, huh?
hell is... Oh no, I see something else that's...
Are you
10
talking
feet.
about this thing?
Yeah.
That's Walker.
That is a friend.
Or
That
that's
is a friend.
yeah, that's Brune.
That's
Oh,
friend.
okay. That's a friendly. Okay.
That was the easiest way for me to represent Brune and move him out of the way.
I thought something else moved out of the bowels of hell.
No,
Oh,
that's
I
not
wish.
until tomorrow.
That's not until next session.
Next session. Okay. We got dragons, we got dragon cults, we have a dragon egg, and we have demons. Wow, we're just moving right along.
Are you gonna eat that egg?
Not yet. We're still
Wait,
working
hatch
on the
it.
plan
This is
for
my own
that.
son.
Ow, ow.
And yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
Alright, so that means that this guy needs to make another Constitution save. That's good enough to take only half damage from the moonbeam. So half of this, 4 points.
Little by little.
Whittle away, whittle away.
As a RPG player, damage over time often does more damage than your burst damage. And it's a hell of a lot more annoying.
As Lefty misses, as
Damn it,
Kong
Lefty.
launches himself up the wall and starts
Oh,
climbing
he started his
after.
turn there?
He started his turn there, which is why I did the whole Constitution save and then 2d10 damage.
Ah. Alright, so...
And then he climbs up to you, Monsieur
no.
Spider.
Oh, his balls are right in my face, aren't they?
More or
Burn
less.
Take your shot. Take your shot.
As he
Okay,
closes in on the spider.
I don't
and
have a javelin.
He misses with his fist. However, does he bite? Does he bite? Yes, he bites the spider. 4. Oh, 10
Ouch.
points of damage. As he
Drop down, boy.
bites in through several of your legs. leaving you less of a octo-legged thing and more of a penta-legged thing.
Oh no.
And he's just glaring at you and chewing loudly.
That's fine.
Billy, somewhat above you are a pair of testes and feet.
Oh, I wish I had a sword. I wish I had a sword.
Right now, I'm yelling for someone to take the nut shot, but all you hear is just.
All right, I'm going to use my dagger, use my last superiority dice to trigger a feint.
You really don't want to just shoot him with a crossbow?
I have advantage on this. I could possibly get a crit by using the two daggers I have in hopes that I could just get him off the wall. So my first attack is at advantage. Second attack is with no bonus. Alright. You gotta do it. Advantage. I didn't mean to do that. Alright.
That's a hit. And you're one that has no bonus?
1d20. Turn orders in the way. Please. Thank you. Alright. I hit him with the 23
Yep.
for 1d4 plus 5. For 8. Then I believe I can use my action surge on this.
Yes, you can.
So
Are you striking again?
yes.
You're punishing the bread basket, aren't you?
As much as I can. 22.
Ooh, that's a hit. That is a hit. 1d4 plus 5 again, sir, please.
And the second one misses. So
Oh. How do you miss?
so in total,
It's
6
swaying too
damage
much
to
after
his
the first
balls.
He needs to practice on his speed back.
I'm pretty sure he just got an involuntary vasectomy.
So,
Man.
in a bizarre series of wrist flicks that Walker is never able to really process or understand, he's just watching as Billy leans out of the window, knives in both hands. And there's a nutsack in his hands. And Kong drops dead at Lefty's feet. And ladies and gentlemen, I feel like on that kind of a note, we just need to fucking call this a night. I mean,
Wow.
he
That
just
was
castrated a demon. Thank you all, and have a good fucking night. God damn.